Hello. Can you hear me now? That was weird. My mic wasn't muted. I didn't change anything. Anyway. Yeah, that looks like it. Can I have it? What kind of fool do you take me, Gerard Jenkins, for? I fought to death protecting this from the wrong hands, and you think I would just simply hand it over? Someone named Rutherford told me I needed the key to enter Liberty Tower so I could see Yelmer. If you don't hand it over, I'm gonna have to slam you. Rutherford? So that's what Raffleson goes by these days. You really are clueless. That scum wants Liberty Tower to be unlocked so he can kill Yelmer. Tell me, what does good is unlocking the tower if Yelmer dies? What? He didn't tell me that. Of course he didn't. Listen closely. I'm fatally wounded and you don't have much time left. I'll give you this key, but first, you must first kill Raffleson, who you know as Rutherford, before entering the tower. If you don't, you'll never get a chance to see Yelmer. Will you promise to kill Raffleson? Alright, I'll do it. Man, things over here are pretty fucked up. I thought New York was bad. Got one orb scepters. Yelmer be with you. I don't like the cut of his jibs. Raffleson is known for his deception. Don't fall prey to any of his schemes, no matter what he says. Raffleson and Rutherford. How do they get these names? Huh? Where's Raffleson? That is odd. Maybe he caught word of our conversation in the cave and ran off? Let's not concern ourselves with this. He's gone and he can't touch Yelmer if he's not here. We need to waste no more time. We need to head to the tower. You're right, Liberty Tower it is. Ah, shit, he calls me in. Huh? Who locked the door? Sugar gas particles are flooding this room. Quick! Find an escape before it poisons us all. Looks like the gas mechanism stalled. However, we're still stuck in here. This is what Jenkins was probably talking about. Raffleson wanted to kill us before we got to him so he could get the scepter. Looks like his master plan ran out of gas. Let's just find a way out. Is that guy a sentient basketball? Kind of. He is a cyber dwarf, an alien, who had to die. No, not really. He was wounded, so they grafted basketballs to his skin or something like that. So now he is kind of a sentient basketball in that regard. All this wood is rotten. Doesn't look very useful. I don't need rotten wood. Guess I'll grab some of the wood and see what happens. Suffered 1 VP damage. God damn, I got a splinter! Looks like a pretty cool crate. Every time I open the crate, it has different contents. It contains a random assortment of items every time I open it. Odd indeed. The concept of random loot inside crates has been well documented in tomes of old age. This crate must be very old. Fucking a loot box, are you kidding me? I can't carry the crate, and there's nothing I can use it for. Trini, fix it. I'll tie a knot in the rope. There. The rope now has 1 knot in it. It has 2 knots in it. It has 3 knots in it. Looks like an ordinary rope. There are 3 knots in the rope. This rope on the ground. This is the rope with 3 knots. It has very little use for me. There's 4 knots. That is 5. 6. I'm a monster. I just made that rope have 10 knots in it. There's nothing special about this chair. I'd rather not sit down right now. We don't need a chair, Barkley. You're right. Yeah, that's why I do 720p. It's a pretty good middle ground for people. it still looks good, and it's a middle ground. Looks like a regular desk. It has a drawer, but it's locked. The drawer is locked. The lock looks pretty shabby. Can't force it open. If only I had something to pry it open. I'd need a shopping cart if I wanted to haul the desk away. I don't have one, so it looks like that's not going to happen. What kind of shopping cart is big enough to carry a desk of that size? Nothing but crumbs and stains on the table. I'll lay on the table and see if anything happens. At least I tried. What? I doubt I'll need a table anytime soon. No, don't cry, Trini. There are a lot of books here. Wait, there's 3 books on here labeled 1, 2, and 3. It looks like you can pull on them, but they won't separate from the bookcase. Guess I could pull the books in a certain order. Maybe the order's in the room somewhere. I wonder if there's any number of references in this room. Why would I want to do that? There's a few dents and holes in the buckets. This bucket can't hold a thing. There's no reason to use it. I'm better off not carrying a broken bucket. Okay, Trini. Anyway. Examine the dresser. There's some more clothes in here, mostly worn out black robes. I don't want to put anything in the dresser, so I'm not going to use it. There's a pretty good robe in here. Maybe Balthios could use it. That's Albermancer garb. Cool. Yeah. It's worth looking things up. Okay. Aren't the sound effects great? I mean... There's some tools in one of the drawers. Most of them are too rusted, but it looks like the screwdriver can be used. I can't use the work table. Screwdrivers are pretty versatile. I'll grab it. Now. Alright, I pried open the drawer. Let's see what's inside. 1 desk key. A key. I bet this opens the front door. Let's look at the clock. Doesn't seem to work. The timer is stuck at 12:32 for some reason. I have the urge to write this number down. I could wind the clock, but I don't think that's going to do a whole lot. What time does the clock say, Barkley? It says 12:32. Guess it's the time it stopped working. For some reason, I have the urge to write this number down. I could put a necklace on this and wear it on my neck, but it wouldn't help me escape this situation. How could you wear this clock? It is the size of you! 1, 2, 3. Hey, there's a door. It's gonna be our way out of here. Just what I needed. This door is locked too. That ain't gonna happen. The key I found in the desk has to work here. Raffleson set us up. If I ever see that crazy fool again, I'm gonna jam him so hard. There must be a key piece of information we are missing out on. Something sinister happened on this island. We don't need to worry about local politics. Now that we have the key, we need to head to the tower as soon as possible. Yeah, to Liberty Tower then. Alright, let's hit the save point here. Okay. Aren't the sound effects great though? Examine cultist. This guy's blocking the tower door. He looks like he's in some kind of trance. I don't think he even noticed we're here. There's nothing on him to take, and I'm not gonna steal anyway. Can you hear me? You gotta step back. I need to go into the tower. By Yelmer's blessings, an outsider? Tell me, friend, what brings you to this land in these dark times? My son is sick, and I need to see Yelmer. Well, unfortunate is the tower is locked. Yeah, I know all about that. I got this key so I can enter the tower. Key? You mean the orb scepter and the immaculate rod? What are you talking about? Some chump called Rutherford told me all I needed was the scepter to enter the tower. Rutherford? Oh, you mean Richards, right? Jenkins told us his name was Raffleson. Ah yes, Gerard Jenkins. He is correct, but his true name is Richards. You see, Richards came here 6 years ago to cure his own diabetes. However, he tried to split the faith of Liberty Island by promoting radical ideas. We had no choice but to exile him. But he keeps returning under different names, trying to set up a new revolution. He goes by many names, but his true name remains as that, Richards. None of that matters. All we need to do is that rod you were talking about. Can you tell us where we can find it? Yes, but first I must tell you a tale. Oh, forgive me with rudeness. I'm Mac, a level 15 sugar slayer. You are safe with me, outsider. Now, follow me to the tablet. There is much explaining to do. Where the hell are these guys coming from? I don't know, Barkley, but we are at their mercy until we meet Yelmer. Let's go to the tablet. Okay. Look, this guy. It's Mac, going from past experience with these cult members. Who knows what dark secrets he has? It all started 30 years ago, just after the Great Awakening. Once we became aware of the evils of sugar, it would be tantamount to sin to try and keep this information a secret. Thus, we formed a group of the most devout Liberty followers to travel the land spreading the word. We called them the Needles of Hope. After a year of the successful campaign to liberate the world of sugar, something sinister occurred. You see, we initially thought that it would be as simple as telling people not to consume sugar, and that would be the end of it. We were wrong. What does this have to do with the rod? I don't have time for your fairy tales. Be patient, my friend. The answers will come in time. As I was saying, a proactive message was not enough to end the ills of sugar. What we didn't know was that sugar was sentient, living, if you will. Be it a very basic existence, its ultimate goal was to destroy or control humanity through diabetes, acting as a parasite to force its will upon the unsuspecting populace. Once we set the wheels in motion to stop it, it evolved. Its first incarnation as we knew it was Sugar Delmons. Delmons? You mean demons? No, Barkley. Delmons are part of the same genus as demi-demons, archdemonids, lesser demon king, and more commonly demons. They're slightly more powerful than demons, but this is a highly subjective debate as demons possess imp summon level 2, whereas Delmons possess a junction ability to seed powers from entities. I'm actually quite shocked that the connection between sugar and Delmons is never made given the obvious traits. Excellent observations, and you are correct. So the sugar Delmons knew their days were outnumbered, and as a last-ditch effort to combat our aggressive war against them, they all convened at the Tower of Glucose, otherwise known as the former Domino Sugar Factory. Its destruction during the Cyberpocalypse led to a great pillar of sugar being created. After their meeting, they decided to use ancient magics to merge into one entity, Das Fructus Uncuver. The what? Are you just making shit up now? The Diabetes? I thought it was only a myth. Take a look around you, my friend. The sugarification of our Holy Land is just a small taste, if you will, of its assault against Liberty Island. With the tower locked, Yelmer will undoubtedly die soon and sugar will prevail. Let's make one thing clear here. I'm not here to help you or any of your Looney Tune friends. I don't want to hear any more stories. My son is dying. Do you understand? Just tell me where the rod is. You are naive, Mr. Barkley, for this lore is the only guard us mortals have against Das Fructus Uncuver. However, I will not press you further if you refuse to learn. Instead, I will comply with your request. The Immaculate Rod lies deep beneath this island. You can find an entrance to the nether regions through the well near the center of town. I have some Neo Shackles I want you to have. You will need them if you hope to defeat the Diabetes. Thanks for your help. Thanks for your help, Mac. Wait, I will not lie to you, Barkley. Great dangers await you. Here, take this sugar counter with you. Do not expose yourself to the sugar, or you will perish. If you allow the particle count to exceed 4.5 granules per square inch, you're as good as dead. Got one sugar counters. Yelmer, bless you. Fucking sugar counters? What the hell's going on? I don't remember this part very well. Okay. Max said the rod should be down here. He also said the Diabetes lurks down below. We need to be cautious. The Diabetes is a mist that these fruitcakes on the island made up. Let's get that rod. Oh right, I can't walk near the white. Or I die. What? The sugar granules everywhere! Ah! I died. What? Oh, it came out of the wall. Okay. Okay, I see. So I'm gonna navigate through here without getting too close to the sugar. This is strange. What the hell is that? Is that the diabetes? The creators of this game. The fuck was that? Am I in Sugar Silent Hill now? Like, what's going on? That was just a tablespoon of sugar. That man is turned to sugar. The diabetes! He's holding the rod. We're gonna have to slay the beast. Then it's a good day. I'm not the diabetes. What? You can talk? Perhaps you will recognize me without the disguise. Richard? Richard is such an old name. I prefer the title Reginald, to be frank. Enough with the name games, chump. Hand over the rod. You don't understand, do you? The evil you are committing. Did you ever think for a second why they wanted to exile me? I had enough of the fruitcakes in your goddamn tales already. Just hand over the rod. Barkley, we need to hear him out. It would be irresponsible to pass judgment otherwise. He tried to kill us. Good enough reason for me. I did not know I could trust you. I also apologize for my actions, but I believe a greater good would be accomplished. You see, I do not have a radical belief according to the plebeians inhabiting this island. I believe we should clone Yelmerb so that we could rid diabetes once and for all. They let morals cloud the judgment and said it would be inhumane, creating someone to absorb the suffering of others. But who would have to know? Is it not better for one man to carry the burden than society as a whole? They call this killing Yelmerb. I call it rebirth. You can't make a decision like that. It's not yours to make. How dare you speak in such a tone when you desire Yelmerb's service? Do you think he says some magic words and mysteriously takes the diabetes from your son? No, he absorbs it, so your son does not have to live a crippled life. Yelmerb understands his sacrifices to humanity. Subsequent clones would as well. You can't play Clisbeth. No one can. You're deranged. Very well. I see you are as ignorant as those who live on this island. No matter. Fear my deadly magics. Boss fight. What the hell? Ow, that actually hurt. Dick. Why does he look like a Sith? Ghost muscle! Yeah, power plus 15. Can I hurt him like this? I can't, just doesn't do much damage. Bee swarm? What the fuck? Oh, I'm not doing any damage at all to this guy. Doesn't seem to have too much health though. guy just ate a sandwich. Let's try double team again. He doesn't have much HP, it looks like. Aren't they? Like, this game is surprisingly fantastic. Okay, so that wasn't a good idea to use that. Alright. Oh, alright. Look at that. Hey, Barkley got the level 9. So the Battlefield said it's Cyberdwarf. You don't understand. None of you do. You will regret this. You will not go down in the history books as the man who plagued humanity with diabetes. Got one immaculate rod. We got the rod. Now let's get the hell out of here. Oh, there's sugar all over the ground now. Okay, let's go on. Back off, Diet Beastie! You will find no satisfaction in destroying our lands! Sugar! 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 A glomp? No! So the tomes were right, it does exist. He's just a chump like any other. Hey, Diet Beasties, over here. Sugar! Gar? Game on, punk. Another boss fight. Oh my god, I forgot about this thing. I used that on the wrong person. Shit, boy. Well, that sucked. Alright, let's double team this patch of sugar. Shit. Alright. Yes, we are essentially electrocuting a sugar packet right now. This is creative, I think. This game is great, come on. Yeah, I win again. I got to level 10 already. One fight and I got to level 10. That's a lot of EXP. The diabetes is finally dead. Wait, it dropped something. Hey, Arena! It looks like some kind of gizmo. One pole shaft. Is somebody slow clapping me? Greetings, fine chap. Good showing. Who the hell are you? It is I, Octavius Steambrass, traverser of the skies and above. I have come to retrieve an item of great magical importance. The magic pole shaft. I came upon this island to slay the diabetes with my own hands, but thanks to you fellows, that is no longer necessary. You mean this pole shaft? I don't know. I think I could use this. Very well. I would not expect you to go uncompensated. But what say you? I mean, that in exchange for the relic, I pledge 20% of the profits I make from the mechanical bird to the United Negro College Fund. Yeah, alright. Whatever. That's a pretty fair trade. Are you sure, Barkley? This could be a priceless relic. Not like I was going to do anything with it. Alright, Steam Brass, you got yourself a deal. Jodan, be pleased. Many thanks. Your cooperation will not go unnoticed. Good day. Steam Blast, commence! I've had enough of this island. Let's visit Yelmer so we can finally get off this damn rock. I'm gonna go save my game. Hey, Monsieur Patat! Hello, how you doing? Welcome to today's stream. Do I have my alerts on? I think I do. Okay, cool. We are streaming some of this game. If you don't know this game, this is Barkley's Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. It is fantastic. Where the fuck is my b-ball? Ah, they're there. Listen to those sound effects. This is an indie game created by Tales of Games that is tongue-in-cheek to literally everything, it seems. It's kind of like the South Park of RPGs. Use keys on the door. Whoa, both keys broke as I opened the door. Hey, where did the sugar counter go? I must have lost it. It's a good thing we no longer needed those items. Yeah, at least we finally see Yelmer now. Liberty Tower. In case you guys are wondering, I am inside the Statue of Liberty right now. Yelmer? You have come for something, haven't you? My son Yelmer, he's... That name, it frustrates me. Do not call me that. Call me Brimley. Wilfred Brimley. Speak, Charles Barkley. Tell me, what is it you want from me? I do not have much time, and only one gift left to give. How do you know my name? I know many things, Charles Barkley. Please, tell me about your son. That bastard, I sense great level of diabetes within your son. It's type 2, the kind they were never able to cure. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to take him. Please, Wilfred Brimley, I need you. Many people need me, Charles Barkley, yet I can only help one. Do you know why I am hooked up to this machine? I have a gift. Perhaps others would call it a curse, but I choose to look at it differently. You see, I have the ability to take away someone's diabetes and make it my own. It hurts me, Charles Barkley. It hurts me very badly, and because of the extremely high levels of diabetes in my body, I must remain connected to this insulin machine at all times. I have remained in this room for over 50 years, absorbing the suffering of those around me, but my body has grown weak, and not even the constant insulin drip of my machine can help me anymore. I am dying. Charles Barkley, I am dying. Tell me, Charles Barkley, why should I help you? I love my son. How much do you love him? More than I love Maureen. That is all I wanted to hear. I will put Hoopz into my machine, and I will take away his agony. Stop where you are. Vinceborg! You son of a bitch! What the hell do you want doing here? What the hell do you want? My mission was to kill Hoopz Barkley. I'm here to make sure that happens. God damn it, Vince! Snap out of it! Don't you see you've been brainwashed by Blood Moses? This isn't like you, Vince. You're not one of the bad guys. You shouldn't be doing this. No, I shouldn't. This is not my concern. My mission is to kill Hoopz Barkley, and if you're going to stand in my way, then I'll kill you too. Have a nice night, Monsieur Patat. Thank you for coming out. Can't wait for the remake of this game. Double Team is just too good to not use. Want a AAA release? Hey, I got the level 11! Was I just under-leveled? Damn it! Are you guys okay? Yeah, I think I'm all... Dad? Shadow Drycan! Thank you for the host of 4 viewers. You guys are all welcome to today's stream of Barkley, Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. Hoopz! Dad! Where am I? What's going on? Hoopz, I was so worried. Hoopz. What's going on? Where are we? Let's go, Hoopz. There are some things I need to tell you. Okay, Dad. Oh no! Wilfred Brimley! They just left him to die alone. That's so terrible. Hoopz, I've known you were a special kid for a long time. What do you mean, Dad? I'm just a normal kid. I'm no different from any of my friends. There's something I never told you. Huh? What do you mean? Maureen, your mother. We were so excited to finally have a child. We were trying so hard for so many years, and it never seemed to work. You should have seen the look on her face when she went into labor. I've never seen a woman so happy before. I'd never been so happy before. She was in labor for 36 hours. We knew you'd be a tough one coming out, but we never expected this. What do you mean, Dad? Your mother gave birth to a bee-ball. It wasn't a bee-ball, it was an egg, but it looked just like one. We didn't know what to do, and the doctor said he'd never seen anything like this before. It was another 3 months before you hatched, Hoopz. But what does it mean? I don't know, but that's not the end. It was the first game I ever took you to. There were 2 seconds left on the clock, and we were down by a point. I saw Maureen holding you in the stands, and I knew I couldn't let you down. That all you got? Come on! If you can't slam with the best, then jam with the rest. But my confidence was just a facade. In reality, I thought you'd grow up thinking I was a chump because I didn't win your first game. I didn't want that to happen. That last slam jam puts the Knicks ahead, 122 to 121. With only a few seconds left, it looks like the Suns are going to hang their heads low tonight. There was only 2 seconds left. I didn't have enough time to shoot. I didn't have time to do anything. There was nothing I could do. No. There was something I could do. I closed my eyes and focused my b-ball energy. I had never done this before. Nobody had. What the hell is going on out there, baby? It's like an earthquake out there. The tension in this arena is phenomenal. I've never seen anything like this in Hoopz game before. That was it. This was it. It was now. Or never. Chaos Dunk! They were gone. All of them. Everything. Eviscerated by the Chaos Dunk. My team, my coach, my fans, my wife, my child. But then I saw you. Why? Why had you been the only one to survive? Hoopz. Hoopz. Dad! I don't know what it means, son. I don't know why you were the only one to survive. But I believe there's a reason. You wouldn't have been born in an egg if there wasn't a reason. You wouldn't have survived the Chaos Dunk if there wasn't a reason. You're special, Hoopz. You can't deny it. Whether your differences are a blessing or a curse have yet to be proven, Hoopz. But I believe that whatever lies ahead of us is waiting for you. You mean like F-A-T-E? Perhaps. Charles! What? Charles, I followed you here. You want a man? I need you to know, Charles, that I love you with all my heart and bones. What you wanna? I have something for you. It's a whistle. A dimensional whistle, to be exact. One toot on this will send you to the b-ball dimension. I don't know how it works, but you can use it wherever you want, and it only works once. What you wanna? Thank you. No, Charles. Thank you. Joanna, there's something I want to give you. Yes? This turkey feather belonged to Maureen. It means a lot to me, Joanna, man. I want you to have it. Charles, I can't. Joanna, please. Take it. Lose Zalatar's precious turkey feather. Thank you, Charles. Will I ever see you again? I don't know, Joanna. We're looking for a manufactured Java site, and we don't know where to start. I'd check Kihulane's tomb if I were you. I've heard it's where a large cache of it is there. Do you know how to get there? Not really. You'll have to take the Underground Railroad to get there. It's just down the steps. Just talk to the conductor. Joanna. Yes? Goodbye. Goodbye, Charles. Goodbye. What the fuck with that sound? What was that, Barkley? Are you in love? You know I couldn't do that to Marine Battlefields. Grow up. You act tough, but you fall for them easily. You know that? I said, enough! We have very little time to get to Keelane's tomb and get the manufactured JAMA set. We need to speak to the conductor in the Underground Railroad immediately. Right, we can't waste any more time. Come on, guys. Alright, let's get to the Underground Railroad. You getting on? I'm not going back to Proto-New York. I'm headed towards the outskirts of the city. Yeah, that's where we're going too. Alright, then get on. I'm gonna be leaving soon. Get on board. We'll be taking off in a minute. What's his name? What? Your son. What's his name? It's Hoopz. He reminds me of someone I used to know. Someone from a long time ago. His name was Judas. Judas? He was the only man I ever loved. Or maybe the only man I ever tried to love. After he was gone, I just couldn't handle any other men. They say only the people who find true love can never move on. Maybe that's what we had. Aw, Shadow, she's describing us. What happened? Do you mind if I ask? It was a long time ago. I can hardly remember it. He got caught up in some stupid fight and got killed. I told him it was stupid. He knew it was stupid, but he was one of those guys who held on to the idea and wouldn't let us go. My wife Maureen died 12 years ago. I could never bring myself to love another woman after I lost her either. How long have you been down here? In Proto-New York? In the Underground Railroad. It seems like forever. Maybe it has been. I don't know. Every day seems like forever without... But today didn't seem so bad. We're almost there. People don't come to the outskirts of New York unless they're running from something. Or maybe I'm wrong? I don't know if you're wrong or you're right, really. It's not my business. Hey, I want to thank you for bringing us out here. I don't know why you're thanking me, mister. This place is as close to hell as you can get without being here. Not too many people live here, and the ones that are here are only here because they've got nowhere else to go. But I don't think you're like those people. Alright, thanks. Be careful, and take care of your son. Alright, give me a sec, guys. I gotta reset this recording.